So, with FE6 now done over with, it's time for my next project. And I was told that I should do FE7 next. Of course, doing FE6 right after FE7 does make a lot of sense. With both games being set in the same place, and also having very similar gameplay, and also being able to make more comparisons with FE6 being very fresh in my mind. So let's talk about the history of this game a little bit. So FE7, it's the first Fire Emblem game that was ever localized into English, and also the very first Fire Emblem that and also the first Fire Emblem, first Fire Emblem game I played. It is actually a prequel to FE6, so yeah, it takes place before that game. And yeah, that isn't the easiest thing to do because a lot of mistakes can crop up if you do something like that. And while this game does have its fair share, I think it does do a decent job in the story, especially in the characterization. But yeah, I feel like the characterization is much improved, but yeah, I'll get into that later, of course. So, why did this game get localized? Well, there's two factors. The first one is, well, there's actually two main ones. I believe they happened at similar times too. So the first one is, that we'll talk about is of course Super Smash Bros. Melee. That game had Marth and Roy, both Fire Emblem characters, and they were really interesting, so people were interested in Fire Emblem. The next thing that happened was Advance Wars. Advance Wars was the first game in the Famicom Wars series to be localized, kind of like Fire Emblem, and it was a big success for Intelligent Systems, which convinced them that they should give Fire Emblem a shot in the West as well. So, what they decided to do was decide to make a game that was even more beginner friendly than FE6. FE6 was easier than Frasier 776, the game that came before it, and also had a tutorial, and also took a lot of design cues from past Fire Emblem games too. And yeah, FE7 was even more of a beginner-friendly experience thanks to Lin mode, which will be our main focus for the first couple of parts of this LP. So, and yeah, Lin mode's basically a glorified tutorial, but it also sets up the plot of the game, so there's that as well. So yeah, I'll probably go into how I was introduced to this game at a later point, probably in one of the later Lin chapters. But anyway, so let's say that you don't need a tutorial. You've already played like Fire Emblem your whole life. Like you've started with Three Houses maybe, or Awakening, and you want to try an older game in the series, but you don't want a tutorial. Well, you can just start from chapter 11 with either Hector or Eliud, as long as you've been in the game once. In Japan, you could actually do this by just linking Binding Blade with your GBA, I believe. So, and I'll also skip Lin mode if you don't want to play it, so there you go. So yeah, enough of the rambling. So, I'm gonna be doing Lin hard mode for this LP, and then we're gonna follow up with a Hector normal mode playthrough. Basically the difference between these two, this has the tutorials, this doesn't. So, and there's gonna be another LP of this game that will probably look at those tutorials, so I want to make mine stand out a bit. So here we go. Let's get started. Lin hard mode, let's go. And yeah, we're gonna be going to new data. Prologue, a girl from the plains. Then we need to enter information. So, this tactician is supposed to be your avatar, so we're gonna name them after myself. Which is Rohan, of course. Anyway, my birth month is in May, and I'm a dude, of course. Are these things you want to use? Yeah. So let's get started with our first map. It's actually a prologue, not chapter 1. Prologue, a girl from the plains. Are you awake? Hey. I found you unconscious on the plains. I am Lin of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Rohan? What an odd sounding name. But pay me no mind, it is a good name. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to Sacae Plains? Would you share your story with me? What was that noise? I'll go see what's happening. Rohan, wait for me here. 2 bandits. Oh no, bandits! They must have come down from the Burn Mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Rohan. What? You wanna help? Well, can you use a weapon? Ah, I see. So you're a strategist by trade, and not profession, but... Very well, we'll go together. Over here. If you want to help, Rohan, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Alright. So, as usual, I'm going to be going over every unit. But I'm going to do it a little bit differently. Basically, I'm going to be talking about the characters you get in Learn Mode in context with Learn Mode. So... And then once we go past it, I'll be talking about the characters and how they work in the other modes. So anyway, let's start off with our girl Lyn. So, she's the typical Myrmidon type unit. Very fast, very high skill, good avoid, but very low bulk and very low strength. Her base stats don't look very good. She has very low bulk. She only has 18 survivability on the physical side. As to vulneraries, they're going to be important for this map because yeah, if we get hit, we're going to need to heal because we get 2 killed, I think. So anyway, Lyn is actually pretty good in Lyn mode. She's always... I mean, I think most chapters you have to deploy everyone anyway, and most of the enemies are axe units to lean in the player, basically. So she's going to have Weapon Triangle on a lot of them. And Weapon Triangle is stronger in FE7. It gives 1 might and 50% hit and avoid compared to the 1 might 10% hit and avoid from FE6. So there's that. And yeah, her issues that we'll see in Hect mode are less of a problem in Lyn mode. So yeah, she's definitely a lot better here. And if you want to use her long term in a Hect or Eliward playthrough, I highly recommend training her in Lyn mode. Because yeah, like I said, this mode is designed to be more safe to her. And also when if you don't do Lyn mode, her base stats are atrociously bad. She has 18 HP and 2 defense. So yeah, her survivability is probably even worse. Anyway, as for growth rates, being the typical Myrmidon unit, she has 70% HP, 40 strength, 60 skill, 60 speed, 55 luck, 20 defense and 30 res. So yeah, once again focuses on being very fast and very accurate as well. Yeah, like I was saying, swords... Oh yeah, we need to change things. Swords really are also kind of like Lyn 2. They're gonna be much weaker later on, but at the moment they're not too bad because we're mostly fighting axe units, so the higher avoid is gonna be very nice for them. We're gonna do green for this game, I think. Anyway, we've got 2 enemies. We just got a regular, very weak brigand, and then we got this guy, Bar the Beast. And yeah, he's gonna be our boss. So anyway, let's do this. This chapter's very easy. It's just 2 enemies. Let's cause an attack. And yeah, if you're playing on normal mode, she's gonna basically tell you what to do. He 2 kills us, so let's just wait. We do dodge, which is nice. And yeah, Lyn's fast enough to double these pretty easily, so... Now we can check him out. And also, FE7 has an amazing battle theme, or player face theme. It was also used in Smash. It was common with a later boss theme, but anyway. Let's go towards Bada now. And once again, he's probably going to KO us, so... Yep, so let's just wait. A lot of people like to complain about the tutorial in normal mode. First off, who do you think you are? You think you can stand up to Bar the Beast? Because you get a forced crit, and that's not very good for strategy because yeah, you don't want to rely on critical hits. Especially at the low percent. And you want to take into account whether you crit or the enemy can crit as well, so... Yeah, by doing this, he shouldn't be too much of an issue. And yeah, we don't get hit as well, so that's good. So I guess Lin's low bulk isn't a problem for us. And there we go. What? How are you? And goes our first boss. So yeah. On normal, this fight's basically impossible to lose, so... And it's a very good level up, so yeah, we're already getting off to a good start, it looks like. Now we just seize and we're ending this map. Good work, Rohan. Let's go home. Good morning, Rohan. Are you awake yet? That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Say, Rohan, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Could you allow me to travel with you? What? You want me to get permission from my parents? My mother and father died 6 months ago. My people, the Lorca, they don't... I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain, and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young and our people... Oh god, it scrolled too fast. They wouldn't follow a woman, no one would follow me. I'm sorry, I've been alone for so long. No, no more. I'll shed no more tears. Thank you, I'm better now. Rohan, I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by staying here alone. Rohan, tell me you'll train me, that you'll let me travel with you. Well, that's wonderful, thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll be better off working together, I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. You can do it, right? And yeah, Lin's pretty cool. So yeah, that was... this is gonna be a very short episode, isn't it? That's okay. I'd like to do one chapter per video, because I think that's just better. So yeah, next time will be actual chapter 1, and we get to meet 2 very fun units, I'd say. And gonna be our main units that we're gonna be using for Linwood as well. And I'll probably record straight after this one. So yeah, I'll see you guys for that. And yeah, I think this chapter does an okay job of introducing the game. It's kind of like the first maps in a lot of Advance Wars games. Very few units, just to like get you used to how combat works. And yeah, normal tutorial might be a bit sus of the autocritical because how RNG works in the GBA Fire games, but that's okay. Critical hits are always kind of a fun part of Fire Emblem, I'd say. So anyway, like I said, next time will be chapter 1, so I'll see you guys then.